level to max level? Maybe. Maybe. Depends on how many dungeons you're doing, I guess, too. Oh, here we go. Speaking of dungeons. Let's do a little Shrine of the Storm then, huh? Let's do it. Get my questy done. Oh, yes. Show talents, please? Sure, I'll take a look at my talents right now. Here you go. Here's what we're working with. Fresh meat. Like the extra healing, like the extra enrage chance. Like the good old Stormbolt scheme. Probably not best for dungeons. Sudden Death is awesome. Furious Charge, Berserker, Blade Storm, and Reckless Abandon. 100% guaranteed best talents? No. Fun? Yes. Yes, as a matter of fact, they are. That's why I'm using ATM. Just whomping on people. And call me Ace. I mean, you with Flex, appreciate the love, man. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it. Oh, dude, War Mode is what Mythic Plus dungeons were for Legion, I think. That's like the super cool feature. What's up? How's it going, dude? That's what I think. War Mode is the super cool feature of BFA. The game changer. I'm very much looking forward to World PvP and BFA. I think it'll be kind of like a cool thing, you know? I think it'll be a blast. Fury or Arms and BFA. Either one, man. They're both good. You go with whatever you want. I leveled a Horde Warrior as Arms, so now we're leveling an Alliance Warrior as Fury. And Fury does feel really, really fun, but Arms is also good, for sure. Just kind of depends on what you're in the mood for, I guess, right? The usual, man. That's pretty much the answer you've heard me give for many years about Fury versus Arms. But I would say pick one that you like and play that one. I think for PvP, Arms will probably still be better, but go nuts, you know? Go nuts. Arms is also slow, but it hits really hard too, which is actually not a bad thing for PvP. Being a little bit slower, but having big meaty hits is not a bad idea at all, just because you're not always going to be guaranteed a lot of uptime in PvP, right? So Fury, which does good damage but requires uptime, can struggle if it doesn't get that uptime, right? You feel me? What's up, Noodleton? Yeah, we're getting some games in right now. We have been, usually it's kind of a strong word. I would like to continue, and we did for a little bit, do 2 games streams a day, which we've been doing for a lot of those. But also I want to do 2 gaming streams a day as well, which will be a little bit new. So what we're doing is kind of getting some afternoon gaming in, cutting that gaming stream just a teeny little bit shorter than we have been, but that allows us to get another full 3 hours in the evening time before we go to bed. So yeah, buddy, we're doing four streams a day, kind of. Although, you know, whatever. I really want to try out the massacre build with Arms. That seems crazy. I have not played Prot in BFA now. I'm not really a big Prot warrior guy. I usually do the deeps with Fury and Arms. But both of those builds have been a lot of fun. I like them a lot. I mean, like I said, I think both Fury and Arms for Warrior has been, like, awesome. Very happy with how Warrior's looking to lead into BFA, which is making me think that I'm going to have another expansion where I'm kind of just mostly focused on playing Arms. Which is something I really, or not Arms, sorry. An expansion where I'm just focused on mostly playing Warrior, you know? That's something I really, really enjoy anyway, though. Like, playing Warrior all the time is, like, what I want to do anyway. And we'll see what faction people decide to play. Because I think it's also fun to just have one character, but if everybody wants to play Horde, I'll probably level both. We'll see. Hey, Real Pair. Thank you very much for that Super Saiyan 2 Ascension, dude. I appreciate the love, man. Thank you, thank you. Glad, hey, that does put you on the tied for one of the top spots, I believe. I'm not sure if you get the badge for it. We'll see. But yeah, ideally, I would probably just play one warrior. I'd probably just play my Alliance warrior in the beginning of the expansion, and maybe level Horde another time. But if everybody wants to play Horde, then I'll have to level my Alliance warrior and my Horde warrior, like, instantly. But I've noticed that about Legion. I'm not, like, even though Legion's fairly alt-friendly, I'm really not that big of a fan of having that many alts, man. I'd rather just play my one character, like, all the time. That's kind of how I like to do it, but we'll see. We'll see how I feel as things go. But I think that just having my one main and playing that guy only is, like, the best. That's my favorite, dude. So Lord Storm's song is the boss you have to defeat for my quest, right? Yeah. So I get my big ol' Azeroth chunk. We'll see. Let's get it, dude. Well, I'm glad you like to stream Unwanted. It's a lot of fun streaming for you guys, and I'm glad to have you here, man. Alright. I don't have any coolies for like about 30 seconds, so not doing maximum DPS here, but we're alright. We're alright. He's got that Morphling charge from Dota, huh? Does he hit me? Yo, Unwanted, thank you so much for that Twitch Prime sub as well, dude. Glad to have you aboard, man. That's very kind. Make sure you guys show him some love in the chat. Make him feel welcome. Make him feel the love. Hit him with some flexes. Hit him with some badge love while you're at it. Thank you, man. Glad to have you. Watch out for them little erupting waters, too. Where'd he go? He's got a couple little guys, right? I had 91 rage. I didn't need to pop this, but that's fine. I was ready. Can I AoE both of them with the Blade Storm from there? I'm not sure. Now, do you have to kill them all at the same time, or just kill them all in general? We'll find out. They're even called Aqualings. Oh, now they're stacked up. Oh, they were. I was about to unleash the Blade Storm. Get them. I think maybe I just wasn't paying attention, but I think they changed the animation for Raging Blow. Now it's the fun time execute phase. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Just get that rage up. Bop, 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 bop. Good job, team. No loot, no problem, dude. The 110 to 120 has been really smooth. I mean, the leveling is just... I haven't really felt like I had to grind a leveling. I just playing the game. You get levels, you know? It's not too shabby at all. Not a pain or anything like that. I've been, you know... Been good. Been smooth. I've been doing some skirmishes while leveling, doing some world PP while I'm leveling. But the storylines have been pretty fun to go through. I like them. And KB Griffin. Holy moly, let me hit you with the flex with a tier 3. Hello? Dude, that's big time love right there, man. Thank you so much. Make sure you guys hit him with some serious SSJ love and some flexes for the big time tier 3. Yeah, the short Blade Storm for Fury does feel good. I like it. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much, dude. The Horde zones were fun. I still like the Alliance zones for sure, though. I'm just a bit of an Alliance guy at heart, man. Just how it is. Have I tried the old content? I have not, no. Mostly just been focusing on doing questing and leveling and dungeons and skirmishes. I haven't gone back and done that before, or done the old content yet. In the beta, at least. Not quite. Really, what I did is I have leveled an Arms Warrior to 120 on Horde, and then leveled this guy, an Alliance Warrior, to almost 120 on Alliance, but also as Fury, right? So we've gotten a taste of both Arms and Fury, but I haven't tried. I need to put a battle shout up. Rip. I haven't tried Arms after they made a few changes to it, so I need to go back and try that out too. But I didn't try Fury before they made changes, so I didn't have like I had heard that things weren't like ideal for Fury, but I hadn't actually played it. Unfortunately, I was gonna try out Fury so I could provide feedback, but even before I did, they already kind of changed some stuff up to put it where it is now, which is really nice. It's a really good spot, I feel like, right now. I feel like BFA PV is more melee range favored. I mean, it's just AoE. for the low level dungeons that we've been doing, it just doesn't really matter. Just as long as you can crank some nice AoE deeps, man, you're gonna be all right. It just keeps trying to go pull those other guys. See that? That's funny. Nope. Is this guy like a mini boss? Like, what is this guy? He's got a lot of HP. Pop some coolies on him anyway. May as well. I'm actually taking some heat. He's carving my flesh. Can we stun him or what is it? What is this guy doing? Oh, our tank is just over here. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. Well, I'm dead. Hello? That was an interesting decision. Where am I? Okay, we have a long run to do. All right, well, here we go, guys. That tank was just like, nah. I'm just gonna go over here. I don't really feel like tanking anymore. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Fair enough, dude. Power to you. Super crazy. Let me get flex them 57 months for appreciate the love. No, I think we have a healer. I may not have received a lot of the healing, but I think we at least have a healer. That's right, I'll run it on back. Why not? Or did the healer die? Yeah, 57 months is pretty insane, man. I would even say it's super crazy. Thank you, man. For the almost 5 full years in a row. That is nuts. But I appreciate the love, man. Are there any stat changes? What do you mean? Like, what sort of things do you have in mind with stat changes? Your mastery for arms applies a bleed instead of, like, making Colossus Smash deal more damage and make you have more damage from the Colossus Smash, like, effect. Is that what you mean? But, I mean, like, stats are still subject to change for sure, right? Like PvP template stats, things like that. Definitely subject to change. But maybe that's what you mean. I think Fury's mastery still makes you do more damage when enraged. That's pretty much the only thing. Pretty much the only thing there. Chop, chop, dude. I thought I had execute proc. Off my coolies on these AoE packs, trying to get them down. Probably should save for the bosses, but whatever. Maybe it'll come up in a minute. So launch on Tuesday is at 6 p.m. PST. The launch for what? For this game? For BFA? Yeah, they're doing it like a worldwide launch, so it actually comes out at like, for me, it's like 3 p.m. PST, I think. Huh? August 13th. Pretty wild. That'd be cool, huh? Is instead of it being like in the middle of the night, you can just, it's just like at 3, so I get to wake up and do a workout and get ready to rock, you know? Fire up the stream, get hyped for it. That'd be cool. That works for me, man. Don't have to stay up all night. Get to work out first. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, that damage meter. I mean, I had a damage meter for a little while. I don't know. I don't know if I don't think I turned it off. I just don't know why it's not on, but whatever. You don't need to worry about what your damage looks like versus other classes. You don't need to worry about that. Not right now. Damage tuning is definitely a work in progress, I'm sure. Uh-oh. These guys do try to run. Look at that. They do. They try to run. Ain't no running, dude. Isn't that going to just load more pressure on the servers? Dude, no matter what, there's pressure on the servers. I don't really play prot, no. Mostly just DPS. Yeah, I mean, dude, any MMO launch is going to have server issues. It's just part of the deal, man. It's just part of the deal. I have to be real close to this guy to do damage to him, huh? They're doing damage to this guy first? Okay. Just gonna just keep interrupting her, I guess. I mean, I'm cleaving anyway, kind of. I stun her now. When my kick's back up, I'll go back on her, I guess. Alright, pull her out of that. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Just trying to help with the interrupts here. Trying to make myself useful. You thought Legion launch was pretty smooth? Okay, that's good. I don't really remember how Legion launched. Once again, I'm not sure if that was a late launch or... Oh, when Legion launched, I'm pretty sure Jenny and I were like at a launch party or something, actually. I think that's what it was. We had like gone to meet some developers at like the esports arena or whatever else. That was pretty fun. But not as much fun as being home playing video games. Yo, Fel XM, let me flex that fresh Twitch Prime, so thank you very much, man. Glad to have you, dude. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, obviously. I think it'll be super fun. But I'm also gonna be playing more beta, learning about stuff. I mean, I've mostly just been playing Warrior. Maybe we'll play some other classes or, you know, run through more leveling processes and learn things as we go. But I think there's definitely still a lot of things that we'll probably be put into the beta that aren't in there right now, or things we changed, right? Like, will I continue our Dark Souls run? Yeah, if you guys like watching it, man. Did I loot those guys? I don't think there's any loot for me. If you guys like watching those Dark Soul playthroughs, we can play some more of it. That would be probably one of the evening stream activities, right? So the first stream of the day for gaming would be World of Warcraft, and then in the evening time we play whatever. Played some Realm Royale yesterday. Might play more of that. How much cardio do I do compared to lifting? I do very little cardio compared to lifting right now. So right now I'm lifting for maybe 4 hours a day, and I'm doing maybe 40 minutes of cardio, but it's really light cardio, like running. Sorry, not running, walking. Used to do the running, now we're not doing as much of that. Just going for walks and stuff. But my second training session with the weights is a little bit more like an arms and shoulders circuit training, and not as much super hardcore weightlifting in the morning. What is killing us? Something is doing a lot of damage to our team. I'm not sure what it is. Or this stacking debuff, huh? This unending darkness thing. I don't think this guy even died. I don't like that. Yeah. Probably should kill that thing, huh? Probably should kill that particular mob, huh? Probably. Right on. Cool. Yeah, cool. I got you. Cool. Coordinate interrupts. Yeah. We'll get in touch with my team. Join the instance voice chat. Just a few more pummels probably ought to do it. I think I was trying to interrupt that. Didn't seem to be enough. Was popping nowadays. We're doing all right. Why are you doing such low damage? They nerf everything. See, nerfing everything is a really sort of inaccurate way of understanding what a stat squish is. So what they did is they basically just pared down numbers, but the effectiveness of your damage is still the same. But instead of doing 1,000,000 damage, you hit for 1,000. It's just a notation difference, really. The effectiveness of your damage is still the same. So if you see that your health is 74k, and you're like, well, I don't feel like I got stronger. You can imagine that you have 74 billion health if you want to. It's just being notated differently. They just moved some decimal points. Is one way to do it. Let's kill this thing for real. Let's get it. Let's kill this thing for real. I'll pummel that one. And we somehow pulled everything else too. Not sure how that happened. I cannot stun it. Alright, well. It's dead anyway, right? I think. Pummel that one insta. There you go. There you go, guys. Save the raid, no problem. Hey, Diskizzle, thank you very much for those 29 months in a row. Appreciate the love. Will they ever remove the subscription fee? I doubt it. I feel like having a monthly sub fee allows the game to just be the game. They don't have to put any sort of microtransactions that are gonna affect gameplay at all. You don't have to worry about ever having anything close to pay to win or even pay to convenience, besides maybe character boosting for WoW, I guess. And that's really important, I would say, because other games that are free to play, they have to sort of incentivize and make the cash purchases a little bit more of a big deal, right? And WoW doesn't have to do that, you know, which is good. Wiping on trash. What was that? Yeah, sometimes. You gotta keep in mind that this is not like a elite squadron. We're just kind of join a random dungeon group, so it happens. But if you're excited about it, you're pog champing about wiping on trash in BFA. That's good. Yeah. If you don't do the mechanics, you might die. At least when you're kind of lower geared and lower level and stuff, which is not a bad thing, right? In-store mounts shouldn't exist. You should pay for the game and the sub. Nothing should be gated having a paywall. That's fine. I'm not against that, but I do like that. Sometimes Blizzard will do mounts or pets that are available for purchase, and those purchases go towards charity. I'm not offended by you being able to buy a mount, but I see what you mean. I'm not necessarily even against that, right? But yeah, that's Anyway, moral of the story is, WoW having a subscription, it allows it to not have to have any sort of, like, incentivization for paying for in-game stuff, you know? That's why. I feel like a free-to-play would increase the population for WoW. Oh, for sure. I think it would. I think it would. But WoW gets to sort of be what it is because of it's profitable enough just from the subscription, right? So you don't have to have little paid options, right? I think that's a good thing. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, it probably would have more people playing if it was free to play. But also be a little bit of a different style, right? A little different style. I'm not necessarily sure it would be better. But running a game like WoW definitely costs money. So, $15 a month. You know, it can add up over time, but it's also a pretty awesome game. So, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think free-to-play WoW is a good option. No, it allows WoW to be what it is, which is like very unaffected by any sort of pay-to-win or pay-to-progress, pay-to-convenience kind of thing, right? Like having a character boost to max level is one thing, because that's more like you get to just be part of the game faster, right? It's not like you can pay to get better gear though, you know? That's not part of the game. I don't think it should be either. But that's what I'm saying, you know? And some games where they have a free-to-play model still have to do those little kind of pay-to-win things to make sure they can actually support the game. I don't have to worry about that. What would be fun though, this is kind of silly, but if WoW did like a battle royale mode, you guys are all like, oh god, collective groan. If WoW did a battle royale mode and you could access that from like level 1, that'd be pretty cool. So you could have like a free-to-play like aspect of WoW, right? Like low-level BGs are still free to play, right? But you could have like a battle royale version of WoW where you could play that for free because it wouldn't have a level requirement. But to actually play like the actual like end game MMO element of WoW, that'd be different. Kind of cool, huh? The new BG feels kind of like battle royale. Not really. You're jumping out of a flying thing to jump down into combat. Doesn't really feel very much like battle royale to me though. Yeah. Here we go. Lay the lumber, dude. Bring the heat. Yeah, I've thought about that as well. I don't think that WoW should be free to play, and I definitely think that the payment model that they have now allows it to be what it is. Oh. Uh-oh. What's this? What am I silenced by? Like, how do I get rid of these? I have to jump on them? Like, what is this? I guess so. Okay. Well, that worked, I guess. That works, I guess. Yeah, WoW's got something special, and what it's doing is working for it. I don't think a monthly sub is unreasonable. There are some pretty cool free-to-play MMOs out there, but WoW's on a little bit of a tier of its own, I would say. IMO. Here we go. Alright. Got my quest done. Nice-oo. Let's keep it going then. Uh-huh. Beta Fury definitely does have a lot of haste. It's really fun. I love it. Makes me very happy. That's an old meme, dude. That's an old meme. I'm not sure you want to roll with that one, man. Not sure that's a good one to dedicate yourself to. Just as a heads up. That's some old memes. But yeah, just to reiterate, if you wanna like make fun of me for being excited about casting for the first time and having high energy as a result, while dieting down to compete in my first real physique competitions, which I won the overall title in. I mean, if you want to make fun of me for that, I mean, it's like, all right, okay, but you can probably do better than that. It's not very creative, you know. But you could. You could. All right, let's get it, dude. I have not played Prot, mostly just Fury and Arms. Mostly just Fury and Arms. I usually like to do them deeps. Arms is good, dude. Arms is good. So is Fury, though, obviously. That was a long time ago, though. That was the last time we competed, right? Ended up winning the competition that we were dieting for. Ended up doing a great job with the hosting and casting for the next 3 years as well. Not too bad, man. Not too bad. Why not prot? Just not really interested. Not really interested. Let's go. Let's do it, dude. So you remember the Baj and Mitch Jones stream? Mitch was cringe. I feel like, I don't know, maybe he was uncomfortable for some reason. I don't know. I think that what I remember is he just had a very different idea of who I was versus who I actually am, you know? Which isn't uncommon. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I thought it was fun to hang out with him a bit, but, yeah. He definitely seemed to have a different idea of who I am than who I actually am, right? Which is, it is what it is. Is this BFA beta? This is BFA beta, that's correct. Am I planning to Q3s on the ladder anytime soon? I mean, not really. It's not off the menu, but I don't know. I got other stuff to do that has been really fun for me, and I'd kind of rather do that right now. We'll see. Wouldn't mind queuing some 3s at some point, but yeah, just not my main objective at the moment, I suppose. Got other fun stuff I want to do. Notice the number's much smaller? Yeah, but the amount of damage you're actually doing is very similar, right? In terms of your effective damage. Bruh. So, you're still doing a lot of damage, it's just the numbers look different. I mean, like I said, if you want to imagine that being 2 million, 3 million, you can. But I think it makes more sense for these numbers to be a little bit more reasonable, right? I don't like seeing, like, you know, 10 billion damage pop up my screen. Doesn't really make sense, you know? I like this better. By a lot. There we go. He got a little bit of a shield. So is he stacking his shield right now by casting that? I'm gonna pummel him. We're gonna go ahead and pummel that. Gonna be casting again in the arena stuff this year? No, not this year. We've got some pretty important IRL goals with like our family that we're working on, and of course, like, you know, the competition stuff is also a big aspect of that. But the main reason why we're not casting this year is we're working on some family stuff, which is really exciting. We made a lot of vlogs about that if you want to get caught up on that, but it also allows me to focus more heavily on some of my like goals with respect to bodybuilding, right? Which is fun. Nice. Got the upgrade. I was like, we haven't got any loot this whole time. We're about to get some sweet loot. And we did. Are we gonna do the rampage build? Yeah, let's do the rampage build. And I'm actually gonna take the heal this time. Oh, I need an Azeroth thing of 7? Oh my gosh. Brutal. It's 6 right now though. It's good. Alright, there we go. Easy buckets, dude. Easy buckets. Good run. As you can see, Fury's pretty fun, huh? Pretty neato. That the new artifact? Kind of.